Hi, my name's Annabelle and I'm going to be talking about oil painting. So, this is me mixing skin tones on a palette paper that I have. So, I have the colors white, red, yellow ochre, and brown, and just a tiny little bit of blue. So, with these 5 colors, you can make any skin tone imaginable, like any skin tone ever. So, I'm just mixing my palette out, and yeah, it just takes all the right colors. Now I'm sketching the painting out and sketching everybody who's gonna be in it. This painting is requested by my friend's family, and yeah, this is sort of a commission because they're gonna pay me for it, which is cool. So what I'm doing now is I'm applying paint wherever, I'm just applying the color wherever I see it in the picture. So from the colors that I have on my palette, I'm just applying them where I see them. So I have pink, I have orange, I have brown, I have different colors. And yeah, I'm just going for the areas around the eye right now and just, yeah, putting color where I see it. Moving on to the nose, which was proving to be pretty hard because I was using tones that weren't really exactly in the picture, which is why it's really important to try and replicate exactly what you see. And I was over exaggerating the colors a little bit, which I was overly unhappy with, but I ended up fixing it and I felt pretty good about it. So yeah. Okay, now I'm about to apply something called liquid white. So before this I had been using dry on dry. So oil paint is basically very dry unless you prime the canvas before you do it, which I hadn't done. I had just done dry. So then when I do that, I'm going to use this liquid white stuff, which I used to just blend everything out and make it more seamless, and it makes the paint go on a lot smoother and it's a lot easier to work with. Okay, so now I'm pretty much done with the first person and I'm going to start with the second person. And what I'm doing now is I'm doing a different technique than I did on the first person, and I'm starting with a wet canvas. As you can see, I'm just priming with some white, this yellowish paint, which is going to make everything a lot easier to work with and make the whole thing wet on wet technique. So that's going to be a lot easier, and now I'm just doing what I did before. I already had mixed out the paints that I needed on my palette. So yeah, I'm just putting paint on. I would also like to say that my technique isn't very realistic, so I just mainly block in some colors and I just do a style that's not necessarily realistic, but I think it's fun and I enjoy it. So if you do more realistic type painting, then it's gonna be a lot different, so yeah. Okay, I'm really happy with the way that this one is looking so far. I added the glasses and now I'm just finally adding in the hair. It's not completely finished because I still need to work on the lips a little bit because they look a little like white and they don't look finished. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, so that is pretty much my technique on oil painting. Obviously I did not finish the painting, but that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So yeah, that's it. Bye.